everybody,
Yes, we're
welcome
starting.
back for another segment of Weeb Talk.
It's not a
been
segment, it's an episode.
Month. It's a fucking segment. Shut up. we took like, for the audience out there, we took like a half an hour to get this started because RX here takes like his sweet ass time just trying to set up everything by setting up one JPEG of an image.
You're right.
That's literally all he does.
That's exactly what I did.
Okay, well, to introduce ourselves, it's me. It's Shawnlings. It's me. You got RX on the far left, and then you got
Nice.
a reoccurring side character that keeps coming back for some reason, Ceazo, or used to go by the name of Perry the Platypus, and as well as our very new guest, Sierra.
Also known as Orlando.
No, I don't know. I don't know that name.
Oh, he doesn't know that name. I guess
He goes by many names.
he goes by
That name
many
doesn't
names.
exist.
It was Goku at one point.
Hey,
That's true. It was Goku, and then he
I
changed it.
would listen. I love Goku, but my name is Sierra.
Yeah. Okay.
That's about it. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Well, good.
Well,
good
that's
for
it.
you. There you go. That's the
all we need.
podcast. Thank you for watching.
Listen. Sierra's a great name, and it's not weird that I only play as a girl in every game. All right.
And no,
Well,
I get you. I get you.
Where did the
I play
name
as a girl,
Sierra
too.
come from?
Yeah,
Was it the Sierra
Like,
Mist?
what's the
Energy
No.
drink?
well? What I'm trying to figure out is what's the reference because I don't get it.
It's Master Chief's call tag.
Why?
Sierra 117.
Ah, okay, that makes sense now.
What does that mean?
It's just his call tag in the military.
Yeah, that's all that means.
I guess.
That's all
But
it
what,
means.
What does the word Sierra mean, though? In your
Doesn't
eyes.
mean anything. In my eyes,
In your eyes.
In your eyes.
Tell us the deeper meaning deep inside you, you know? What is that? What's that deeper meaning? You just like Halo? Is that it?
no. I
You
just like the
don't-
name Sierra.
Oh, okay.
I love Halo. No, listen, I love Halo's life. Right? I've been playing Halo since Halo 1.
Nice. Now, this is the true question. This is what's gonna separate you from being just a casual Halo fan to being like a you really love Halo. Have you beaten the game of Halo Reach in the hardest difficulty with the skulls
Solo?
on? With the skulls on.
Oh, you want me to do dude? I can't do lasso. Lasso is
So
hard.
you're not a true Halo fan. I'm just joking.
Nah, that's not a true Halo. What do you mean? No. Do you like punishment? This is what you're asking me.
Yeah, it's punishment. That's how you
Dude,
know you're a true
have
Halo fan.
You know how long it takes to beat one mission on lasso? It's ridiculous.
Great. No.
I feel like Ceazo doesn't even know what Halo is.
Yeah, because he's a PlayStation boy.
Actually, not true. I had an Xbox growing up, but PlayStation 2 had better exclusives.
He's not wrong.
not
Depending on who you ask, though.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I had an Xbox growing up, but there were PlayStation exclusives that were more interesting than Xbox exclusives.
I mean,
Such
he's
as
not
the
wrong.
Dexter series, Light Cooper series, Persona series.
Honestly,
So on.
the only Xbox exclusive that I can think of now that I really enjoy that isn't on PlayStation is the Forza series, especially like the Horizon games. I love those
Horizon is
games.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, Forza is really fun.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
you like
now that like a lot of the places, I mean, there's not a lot of the PlayStation exclusives, but like now that Crash is no longer PlayStation exclusive, that's kind of weird.
That's awesome, dude.
I mean,
love
it
playing
is
Crash on
cool.
my Xbox.
Crash is awesome, yeah.
No, it's cool because now people that never really played the Crash games, now that they were remade and stuff, can enjoy them too. Especially with the new one that just came out, which is kind of cool. But
Yeah.
It's not that good though.
I mean,
haven't seen it.
it's not made by the same team that made the original Crash, obviously. But still kind of cool that they released one. And I mean, I like the name because I mean, it's part of the game mechanic, but it's also about time they made a new one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what they went for. But
Although it is strange that they rebooted the series from the sequel, since there were a bunch of sequels from the third game.
We don't have to talk
Just
about
on
those.
Xbox, but
We don't have to talk about those.
some of them are actually well received from fans. Not all of them, obviously. Most of them are not good, but yeah.
I'm curious to see because Xbox owns Rare, right? So they own Banjo and stuff. I'm curious to see if what would happen if they not remade Banjo, but what if they made a new Banjo game? As long as it's not like nuts and bolts, and it's like more of a platformer, that'd be kind of cool. It wouldn't be
I don't know.
good, but it would be cool.
Rare's not doing a lot good right now. Did you see the new Battletoads? Is not great.
I liked it. I thought it was funny.
It's not great,
It's not great, but then again, I never played the original Battletoads, so this is the only Battletoads I've ever played. I thought it was funny, and I thought it was kind of too like. I mean, it's like a beat 'em up type of game, and it's kind of like But I thought well, I beat the first whole like beginning area. Basically, the tutorial.
Okay.
Wow,
But it was fun. It was fun, and I liked the humor. I thought it's kind of stupid and like corny, but it was kind of funny. I thought it was
What about
cool.
the gameplay?
I thought the gameplay was cool. I like the dodge mechanic. It took me to the end of that level of the like tutorial level to learn everything good, to be able to dodge and kill the enemies, especially with like the boss in that, which was a rhino, I think. I don't remember exactly, but it took me forever to figure out how to beat him until I finally got like experience with the mechanics and like the dodging and the attacks and stuff. But I was also playing it on the hardest difficulty though, so that's probably why I kept dying. Other than that, I thought it was fun. Not gonna play it again because it wasn't that fun.
Yeah.
But it's not only that. I mean, I play games. I'll play the beginning of a game and then I'll move on to something else because it's just how my interest just changes.
Because it's not good. You don't have to lie to me.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad.
RX is the type of guy that just says anything is good as long as you can play it.
No, not really. There's a lot of games that are shitty.
All right, give me one example.
There's a lot of like indie visual novels that are shitty.
That's not a good example. I want to hear a critique of RX of like a popular game
A
that
popular
everyone
game.
likes, but you don't like it. Well, what's one?
A
what's one
popular
game?
game that everybody likes that I don't like.
Oh, this
Yeah.
sounds
Oh, damn. There probably is one, but I can't think of any at the top of my head right now.
I fucking hate
Um,
Fortnite.
See,
I
that's
give
the
it
thing.
a chance.
He
Fortnite
hates Fortnite, but
That
Fortnite
counts.
is fun. I love Fortnite. I
hear
wouldn't
that.
consider myself good at it by any means, but I have fun when I do play Fortnite. And I used to play it a lot. To the point
Fortnite
where
is
I bought
popular to hate,
two battle
so.
passes.
Fortnite is popular to hate, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that counts.
But I
Well,
yeah,
you
I
said
like
a popular
Fortnite.
game that you don't
Hey,
like.
hey,
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
it to be like shocking-ish, you know, like maybe
Oh,
he
okay.
doesn't like.
But I like
Minecraft.
Fortnite though. And I like Minecraft.
Yeah, you
But it
love
think you
walking
could
around
make-
for hours with a steak in your hand. That's
Hell
great.
yeah. I mean, if I can do that for hours, I do that for hours forever. If I got paid for it. But I don't, so I can't do that for hours. But I like Fortnite. I like Minecraft. If I think of a game that I really hate that everybody plays and everybody loves, then I'll let you know. But right now I can't think of anything. So move on to the next question, please. Did I get the job?
No.
Oh,
No, you failed.
oh shit.
You're fired.
How am I
This is-
gonna feed
this-
my kids?
This is Sean's podcast now.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. This has been RX, no longer co-host.
Hey guys, welcome back to the new podcast called Talk, because first half is we eliminated our
You eliminated the weeb part.
we eliminated the Weeb part.
We eliminated weeb. Now we're only talk.
Yeah, we decided to go our ways. He kept half of our podcast assets.
That's so stupid. You can't talk about anime or any weeb related things anymore because I'm gone. It's so stupid.
That's true. So instead, I'm going to be renaming it to Cesar Talk.
So, so,
Because
so,
Cesar is now my new co-host. Right?
I guess so. How's it going, everyone? I'm your new co-host and RX's replacement.
oh wow.
There we go.
Damn.
Since it's Cesar Talk, I guess I'm just gonna keep talking until someone stops me. So there are
Let me stop
52
you there.
cards. Okay, good. I was about to talk about solitaire. It was not going into.
Solitaire. We should just talk about. We should make a Bejeweled podcast and we just talk about Bejeweled.
Bejeweled? No. What?
But you don't even play Bejeweled, do you? I bet you
I-
don't even have like 300 hours in that game.
Yeah,
Come on.
you do, don't you?
How about we talk
He
about
laughs because it's
Candy
true.
Crush?
I know he plays that shit. I know he owns it on Steam.
Yeah, I own it. I just play it occasionally.
It's on his downtime. He
Yeah, it's-
loves Bejeweled.
It's when he's waiting for me to start the podcast. That's when he starts playing it because I take forever.
I've only played 30 minutes of it. God
Huh?
damn it.
Did you actually buy that? Was it on sale?
No, I got
'Cause we
it
know-
for free.
Oh, you did? I was gonna say because
Oh,
we
I
know Sean
buy
only buys
shit
shit on
free.
sale. Good shit. All right. Well,
Hey, any topics? Anything? Anything at all?
yeah, this is one of those like times where we never come up with topics, so it's okay. It's okay.
Well, this is a Weeb Talk, so I'm gonna talk anime for a bit.
All right,
Let's
go
So
go.
for it.
I started watching an anime called When They Cry.
Oh
which-
Wait,
yeah,
is it
I told you
the
about. You were asking me
remake?
about that one.
Yeah.
No,
the
there's
remake.
there's a remake of it now.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
remake.
Oh,
remake.
I remember the old one. I don't remember. I've never seen the
I only
remake.
watched the old one.
Yeah,
I
watched,
went back
like,
and
a
watched the
little
old
bit of
one
it.
because of the remake. But
It's crazy, isn't
man,
it?
I've never. It's insane, dude. Why is that girl so crazy at the beginning?
I don't know. I watched the beginning of the old one and I forgot about it and never finished it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, I don't think I remember that much. Did they cover the first 2 seasons? Like, did they cover everything?
Did you finish it already? Or you're asking him if they cover the
There's only-
season if he hasn't
there's only-
finished it.
There's only 3 episodes. I think there's only 4
Oh, it's
episodes
not
now.
even fully done. I didn't even know that.
No. No, so it's like the first few episodes, like it's just like he's starting to find out about the town. Like there was like someone got murdered at a construction site.
Oh yeah,
And
I
he
started to
says-
remember a little.
He tries to ask his friend, and then her friend like snaps at him all fucking crazy, like, "No, I don't know anything," but like in the most sadistic, serious voice and face ever. I'm like, "God damn, girl, you're gonna murder this dude."
Oh boy, you'll see.
No, I got to the 4th episode. She finally shows up with like a big old bento box, and inside of the bento box, like it was like 4 different stacks of boxes, and inside of one of them was a saw. Inside of another one was like freaking string that she was gonna like cut him into pieces. She had bags. I was like, this chick went straight psycho and tried to murder this dude.
Yeah, and I don't think I got that far.
I've never been more in love with an anime girl in my life since.
Oh my
you know.
god.
Oh, you'll see what happens. Dude.
No, I don't
Wait.
like. I didn't watch a lot of it, so I don't know what goes on in that anime. But
It was a
I heard it's crazy.
surreal. Yeah, and it gets crazy. The
Dude,
first episode
another-
is just full of shit like that.
Another anime
Yeah.
that I've heard is really crazy, but I watched most of it. And I like left off on the last few episodes. Was School Days. School Days is pretty
School Days
old.
was like,
School Days is pretty old, but it like when you watch it from the beginning to like I guess all the way to the if you watch it all the way to the end, it seems like a normal. It seems normal enough for me. I mean, when I watched it, from what I watched, was just like a normal like kind of harem romance anime, but apparently something crazy happens at the end.
most people don't like School Days because of the
Because of
final
the
episode.
ending, yeah.
But for me, I love it just because of those final episodes. Just because throughout the show, you hate the main character so much that
well,
personally, I think he deserved what he got at the very end.
I mean, I think it's crazy, but there's a lot of like main characters in harem anime and like romance anime that you just hate because they just suck. Like I've heard of like in the new what's that anime called? The one that just came out, Rent a Girlfriend. Because I'm reading the manga for it, and it's pretty good. The manga's really good, but I heard like a lot of people hate the main character from the anime. Like they hate it, like 'cause he's a loser and it's a bunch of stupid shit.
Isn't that
But
all harem characters?
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. That's what I was thinking. Like you hate them, but isn't that every protagonist from a harem anime? It's like most of them are all losers and shit, and somehow all these girls like them. Like it's why are you hating on one when they're all the same?
I had no problem with him.
I don't
my
either
problem
because,
was-
but then again, I read the manga. I'm reading the manga. I haven't seen the anime because I noticed that the anime it just ends, and the manga still continues after that, and I like that better. But
That's because people have to see if they like the anime enough to greenlight it for more. But
yeah, I guess you're right. But what's the point of watching it if I read all that part? But, like I read way past the anime. There's no point.
yeah, there's no point for you.
But sometimes, I mean, to be honest, sometimes shit changes. Like there's a manga I read a long time ago called Fuka, and they
Oh,
made an
yeah, they
anime for it.
Totally changed it. Yeah,
The
you're not wrong.
the ending for that, or like the ending for the anime, is different from like where the manga was. Like the events, they changed the events. I don't know why they did that.
Because they want people to like it and not be like, oh, how dare you murder the chick.
Yeah, I mean that's stupid. I still need to catch up on that manga because I was reading it. I was really enjoying it. I prefer the manga because when I watched the anime, I was like, oh, so she doesn't die. That's bullshit. And I know I'm spoiling it, but Sean's never gonna watch it, and I doubt Ceazo's gonna watch it. But I do like the song though. The song from that anime was good. But that's because it's the same song in the manga, but you can't hear it. You know what I mean?
Say it's on the manga, but it comes to life.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. And it's really good. I recommend people listen to it.
It is, you know.
But Cesar, anything you've been watching lately? Because I know you don't watch a lot of anime, but recently, like before, you were asking us about movie recommendations and stuff.
I have been watching a few anime movies here and there. I just cannot remember the names of them because I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the last anime movie I watched. And
What was it about?
it was about a witch. That's all I remember.
A witch?
It's about a witch.
Yeah.
Was it
about
a-
Remake.
Well, not necessarily about a witch, but more about a girl who is the granddaughter of a witch.
Oh, Kiki's Delivery Service? Is she a witch or she just has a flying broom, right?
She has a flying broom.
Could be that.
It could be
Not-
that. Does
She's
she-
not necessarily a witch. She
Did
has
she-
a flying broom.
And does she have like a little red bow on her head or whatever?
I don't remember. I remember her orange hair
Oh, then that's not it.
or red hair. Yeah.
No, never mind then, because she doesn't have the one I'm talking about. She has black hair. Then I don't know. I don't know which one you watched.
I know what he's talking. I don't remember the name.
Interesting. She's not a witch, but she does have a broom and she has orange hair.
I wouldn't say orange, but yeah.
Sabrina
kinda
the
like
Teenage Witch.
red
I'm
hair.
just joking.
Ironically, the only other anime I've watched so far is the new Pokemon anime.
How's that going? Because
It's
when you've told me about it, it's like Ash finally gets shit done.
it's not just that he gets shit done, it's just that it's different. He's not going around collecting gym badges.
That's
More or
good.
less, he's competing in a world tournament so that he can battle the #1 trainer of the world, which at this point in time is the champion from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh, so Leon,
Yes, and he's
You think-
got.
you think he's gonna
Yeah.
win? You think that this is the last we'll see of Ash?
Nah, dude.
I
Nah.
doubt it.
They've
they've-
been milking Ash for how long?
Since,
Yeah, you're right.
since the second Pokemon series, not the second Pokemon series, more
I
like
don't-
the
I mean,
second generation where he was supposed to be replaced, but they decided to keep him.
I feel like either way, Pokemon would still be as popular as it is.
Pokemon would have probably been better without Ash if
I
he
mean,
would
they
have
did
been.
it. They did it with
replaced.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Like,
They did it with
Yeah,
all
but
of the
Yu-Gi-Oh went down. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh went down after like 5Ds was the last good one. I feel like.
5Ds was good. I liked it. GX was alright. I didn't mind
Well,
it that
GX
much.
was before. And
Yeah, I know.
5Ds
I
was
didn't mind.
after.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. And then 5Gs was after.
Zexal was disgusting.
Oh, I hated that shit. That thing was stupid. I do remember watching it. And then what's the newest one? Is Exo the newest one? No, there's another
Zexal's
one.
not the newest one.
I don't know. It's just weird.
There's a bunch.
Yu-Gi-Oh's weird. Yu-Gi-Oh's weird, but you know, you can't really do anything about it.
Watashunata Duro! Oh, yeah. Did you ever see that scene where Yugi's on a. Not Yugi, Yami Yugi is on the train dueling Weevil? He goes insane.
Yeah, you showed it to me. I think you linked it. I don't know about
Yeah.
them, but you did link it to me, and I did
I've
watch
never
it.
seen that.
I think I linked it in the Discord, yeah.
It's so dumb.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime is such a weird one, but it's so hilarious. Yugi cheats a lot, and it's great.
It's weird because
Get
I
away.
never got into the actual card game because in the anime they do all these cool shit, but in the card
You
game,
can't do it in the game.
yeah, you can't do it in the actual card game. That's some like they do shit that's like bullshit. You can't do that. That's cheating.
The one I remember the most, well, there's two of them, and one of the two is where he has the giant stone monster on the field, and he's about to lose because he's surrounded by water and a bunch of water monsters. So he commands the giant stone monster to attack the moon, which is a spell card, which is completely against any logic that the anime set up.
Yeah, it's one thing I just remembered too when we're talking, because we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Did you guys ever play that Yu-Gi-Oh 5D game on the DS?
Nope.
No, you guys never played it. I remember I played it a long time ago, and I was into the game, but I was never good at Yu-Gi-Oh at all. So it was always hard for me to beat like the NPCs because I sucked at it. But I remember I decided one day that I was going to connect my DS to the internet, and I ended up dueling this Japanese guy, and I shit you not, he ended up going first, summoned all 5 pieces of Exodia, and I lost instantly. I was like, he's either super lucky or this is fucking hacking piece of shit. But I was like,
Great.
all I did was like, I joined the duel. I sat there. He summoned all 5 pieces of Exodia, and that's an instant like win apparently. So
it is.
Yeah, that's an instant win.
Yeah,
and I
that
feel
was
like he hacked.
Yeah, no, he was hacking. There's no way. When
No
I was
way.
there, I just thought he was super lucky, but no, it was obvious that he hacked. But it was weird, and I don't know why I just remembered that. It was the only time I ever played that game online. It's the only fucking time. I was like, I'm not doing this shit again.
I've gotten that lucky on a Yu-Gi-Oh game, and it's really lucky. Like, it's hard to pull Exodia on your first hand draw.
I don't know. I feel like when he did it to me, that was bullshit. Like, there's no way. But you never know.
It's only sketchy because it was online.
Yeah, that's true. It was online, but I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. But if it wasn't. What if he did
You're
actually
not
get that lucky? I am possible. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's getting old. Just
Yu-Gi-Oh is old.
yeah, it is old.
I still have some of my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, especially since
Dude, I had
I
like
was-
I never had a lot of good Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I remember I had a bunch, and the teacher took them away one time, and she was like, "You can get them back on Friday." I never went back, and I never got them. I was supposed to go to the office and get them, and I never did. I don't know why I never went. It was
Do
dumb.
you even care about it?
I
Didn't
guess
you move
not.
away?
No, I didn't move away. I just never went. And then I think eventually I did move away, but it was it's I don't know. They weren't good cards. I just had a bunch of them.
I had a really huge Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I had like binders filled with them, and I had like the whole dual disc and everything too. And then I don't know what I did with them.
Nice. I mean, I
And
still have
a lot
Yu-Gi-Oh
of my
cards now.
cards could sell for a shit ton of money now if I had them.
I remember one time when like the Kaiba deck and the Yugi deck were being sold and stuff. I remember my aunt bought me the Kaiba deck, and I had a Blue Eyes, and I was so fucking happy. I went to school. I showed my friends. When I got home, I didn't have a Blue Eyes anymore. Somebody fucking stole it. I was sad about that.
That's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
you had a blue eye.
I had a Blue Eyes. Whoa, an original Blue Eyes too. Oh, that was sad. I think I still have a Red Eyes though somewhere, and I have a Dark Paladin. I don't know why I have those cards, but I have them. They're somewhere. I have a lot more Pokemon cards than I do have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because there was a point when I was collecting them.
Nice.
Yeah, but I
remember,
realized I don't need to collect them.
When I was traveling back from my trip to the Philippines, my siblings gave me like a present as like a farewell gift, and he gave me like 2 boxes full of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Mhm.
But I wasn't really into Yu-Gi-Oh at the time, so like when I got them, I was like, oh, cool cards, I guess. And like in the span of like a month, I lost them all. Like, I felt really bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Harsh.
Were they all in one box and you lost the box, or
It was 2 separate boxes,
Ah,
like a 6x2-ish kind of.
Damn. These were all Yu-Gi-Oh cards that they collected?
I'm assuming. I felt like it was like their prized possession, and I
You just lost them all.
I lost them all.
oh my God.
That's terrible.
I mean,
Dude, you're a
hopefully
bad
they don't hear
person.
this podcast.
Oh, that's true. Did you tell them the truth, or did you decide to keep it a secret?
Well, they gave me that on when I was leaving, so and I never went back. So
So it's a secret. Got it.
yeah, so far.
So they're
Yes.
gonna hear this podcast, right, and call you out on it.
Where's
It's not like
wait,
you're
you
gonna
lost
like-
you
my
lost
voice
them
is, like,
in the
hella high.
Philippines, or you lost them here in the U.S.?
Oh, I
here.
lost it here.
Oh,
Yeah, when
okay.
I went back.
Oh, okay. There. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Sorry, stupid question.
Listen,
Um,
Rx,
What?
open your ears.
Oh, okay. So I can close my eyes, though, right?
This isn't a video podcast. You don't
Oh,
need
that's
your eyes.
true.
Yeah.
Just for everybody at home, my eyes are closed. Okay, I opened my right eye.
He's-
Okay,
sitting
just
in
one
the
of my
dark.
eyes. I'm not actually. I'm not sitting in the dark. But that's sad though. You just lost them all.
That is sad.
It's not as sad as me getting my blue eye stolen. That's even sadder.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still
One
salty
guard.
about that shit.
It's not sad that he lost his cousin's prized Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not.
That's sad, but it's not as bad as me losing a whole Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Advance I took to school.
But dude,
It
I
was
had a
one of the-
blue eyes. Just
Nah,
took
this
it
is a
out.
brand new This was a brand new Pokemon Game Boy.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that
sucks.
is-
Oh my goodness.
I forgot what Pokemon it was. It was the Game Boy Advance. So I think it was like Emerald, or was it Sapphire and Ruby that came out back then?
Yeah.
Sapphire and Ruby.
Mhm.
It was one. I know it was one of them. I had that, and then I like put it in my backpack, and I had it at lunch, and then when I came back home, I was like, "Where the fuck's my Game Boy?" I don't know what happened.
Oh.
And I got
That's sad.
My biggest
so-
regret in losing something
Oh,
video game related was back here we were at, like in Española. There used to be this game store called Game On, where you
I remember.
where you can trade games and stuff in. And my dumbass, I had a Ocarina of Time GameCube game that had the Master Quest edition to it.
Oh,
That
no, you
thing is
did.
rare as
Ooh.
shit. That thing,
You did.
I had the case, I had everything for it, and I traded it in, and they gave me $15 for it.
What in the
That's-
world? did you
that's
do
the
that
thing.
for?
Like out of my whole life, that's the thing I regret the most. Why did I do that?
And then you spend it on ice cream.
No, and then my friend traded in a couple other games that we got Dead Island when Dead Island had come out.
Oh my
Horrible
god.
game.
No way.
What a
Not
what an
to
exchange.
do that.
I was there for this.
Oh,
Huh?
I was living there at that time.
Yeah, you were.
You
Man,
couldn't
I would've-
stop them?
I didn't know he did this.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was like, and I bought that at a yard sale for $1.
Oh no, is that why you thought it was worth
disappointing.
nothing?
It sucks. It sucks. I know.
How did you do that? Dead Island was a horrible game.
I thought it was cool. We kept watching. Me and my friend kept watching trailers on it, and it was fun. At least
I
I beat
know.
that
Oh
game.
yeah, the trailers.
I
Like
remember
the
you in the
Ocarina of
library
Time.
watching all these videos. Dead
Oh yeah,
Island.
you do remember. You were there. No, I remember. Yeah.
oh dear.
But my sadness is a little gone now that I own a copy of Melee and a copy of Sunshine with the box and the player guide thing.
Your little Nintendo Weeb is jizzing himself whenever you look at it.
Yeah, that's amazing. I own those.
That's how I feel about my Metroids.
About my Metroids.
Yeah, the
But
original
honestly,
Metroid games.
so okay, what is your video game prized possession? Like mine's not something rare. Mine's something that I like. I just love and I've had for years. I have a copy of it's not rare by any means, but I have a copy of Super Mario All Stars plus Mario World, the one that comes with Mario World
Oh.
for the Super NES. It's not super rare, but I also went to a game store in Santa Fe and I bought like this custom case for it. It's like a plastic what's it called, SNES case, but it has like also like a printed cover for that game, and it says like Super Mario All Stars plus Super Mario World at the bottom. It's really nice. That's my favorite thing that I own.
Right now, mine would be my collect. I'm missing two Xboxes, but I have every Halo Edition Xbox except for Halo 3 and the OG Xbox Halo 1. I can't find them cheap.
Mike, I think my cousin has the OG Halo 1 edition Xbox.
The see-through green that says Halo on it.
Yep, he has that one.
Dude, I want one
He
so
bought.
badly.
I forgot how much he paid for it, but he paid like a lot for it. But he has it, the controllers and everything. He has all the box and everything.
It
It's
hurts
not
me.
brand new, but he has it.
Would he sell it?
No, that's his prized possession too. He loves Xbox. He's a huge Xbox fanboy. He loves Halo too. Probably not as much as you love Halo, but he loves Xbox. He's never gonna get rid of that shit. But if he ever decides to, I'll let you know.
I'll buy it from him. No, I keep finding some on sale, but they're like ridiculously overpriced. They're like thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm like, I'm not spending that much.
Yeah, I don't know how much he paid. He didn't pay more than $200 for it though, because he bought it at like
That's a steal.
he bought it like at a game store. They didn't even know how much it was worth either. So
You're idiots.
he got lucky, but I don't think he's gonna get rid of it. But if he ever decides to, I'll let you know. I don't think he'd sell it for that much. But if he does, I'll let you know.
Badly.
But yeah, he does have that. It's crazy.
And then
It's cool to
I
look
want
at.
the Halo 3 one, but it's just so hard to find one that's in good condition.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care if it's used. I want one that actually works and looks okay, not all like scratched up and destroyed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. What about you guys? You guys don't have anything like video game related?
I don't know. I don't think a lot of the meaningful stuff that I had before were either like stolen or gone. But like one thing I still have, I guess, kind of holds some meaning, is my PS Vita. Just I don't know. Just because it stopped production and that no one can get it anywhere, I guess.
But what about, are they still making indie games for that thing? Because I heard that it has like huge indie scene.
I doubt it. I feel like they brainwashed
it stopped.
to
It
getting one
stopped?
with the PS Vita.
They probably stopped when the Nintendo Switch came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, now that we're talking about that stuff too, is they stopped making the 3DS.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they did.
That's true. The 3DS has been killed off,
Yeah,
which is fine, I guess, since the Switch is technically a hybrid console.
it really is.
That's
But
all.
who uses their Switch on handheld? Come on.
I do.
A lot
I
of people
don't.
do.
Everyone that bought a Switch Lite.
That's true. You're right.
I genuinely do use it in handheld mode every now and then.
I don't take it anywhere. Now, if I'm going somewhere and I want to take an electronic device, I just take my iPad. Because
That
I'm
makes
Yeah,
sense.
but can they play Super Mario Galaxy?
no, but usually if I'm going on a long a trip, like a long ride, and I'm not the one driving, I just draw. I get more entertainment out of drawing than like playing a video game.
I have
Like
my
on a
phone,
road
and then
trip
I have
type of thing.
xCloud.
Huh?
I have my phone and then I have the xCloud.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but
Nice.
yeah, I guess that's true if your service works good. But other than that, there's like. What about you, Cesar? Do you have anything? Any prized possession?
No, I don't really collect or keep anything. Because usually I like to stay organized, and since I'm not a collector, I don't really keep anything. The oldest thing that I own in terms of video games right now is my PlayStation 3.
Mm-hmm. Is
So,
Is there anything that you remember from like a long time ago, or something like a collector's item or like an old video game or something that you would like to have?
nope.
No,
I'm
nothing.
content with everything.
That's cool.
I guess the only things that I will, not counting, the PC, are the PS3, the Pokemon Sword and Shield game with the living decks. Even though I'm not getting the DLC because fuck the game.
Yeah.
And the Pikachu amiibo that I won in a contest, not a contest, a bet against you. Because fuck you.
Because I'm dumb and I told him. Oh, it's because our bet was because he had bought the remake to Twilight Princess, and I told him that I could beat it how fast by Friday or whatever. And my dumb ass, instead of telling him that I beat it Friday, I told him I beat it. Technically, I beat it at midnight, and it was past. That's technically past Friday, so I lost.
Yeah.
I could have just told him I beat it, like I beat it before midnight or whatever, and I would have been fine. But our deal was whoever won the bet had to buy the other one an amiibo. So
Good thing he was being honest.
yeah, good guy RX over here, being
Nice
honest.
guy.
And now I have a Pikachu amiibo thanks to that.
Yeah, he has a Pikachu amiibo. He's not
A
wrong.
big Detective Pikachu one.
No,
No.
this was way before Detective Pikachu.
This was when Smash Bros. For the Wii U was still
Yeah, this is
barely new, and the
Smash
amiibos were
4.
barely coming out.
Exactly.
Okay.
But that's the only amiibo I've ever bought, and I don't even own it. So that's nice.
I have all the Metroid ones. So Dark Samus, regular Samus, Zero Suit Samus.
You have Ridley.
Yeah, Ridley. I have the Metroid Samus Awakening one for the DS.
When isn't what's that game called? 4 Metroid.
Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. Isn't that coming out soon? Or is it already out?
No, not soon. Not soon. I wish it was soon.
I don't think they said anything yet.
But do you
Yeah,
own
like,
a Switch?
No.
But
I
are you
will
gonna
when they
buy?
make
That's what I was about to ask. Are you gonna buy one when they make that game releases?
Yeah, dude. As soon as that's the only reason I have a 3DS is they did the Samus Awakening game for the 3DS.
Oh yeah.
I bought the specific 3DS that they made for it, the Metroid Prime one.
Have you played Super Metroid and all those old ones, right?
Yeah, I have all of them.
What's it called? Would you ever play the ROM hack that's like supposed to be super hard? There's a ROM hack. There's a I think it's a Super Metroid ROM hack, but it's supposed to be kind of like, you guys know about like the Kaizo Mario stuff, right? The super hard Mario shit. They made basically a Kaizo Super Metroid one. It's like really hard. I've seen people speedrun it, but it's cool. I like it. I like watching it. I would never play it because those games seem really hard to me and I get super confused. But I was wondering if you'd ever play it. You got to look it up. You should look it up. It's really interesting. It's more for people that know know where everything is in the game, but everything's so randomized and weird, and everything kills you pretty fast. That's like super hard. But it'd be a challenge for you if you like that stuff.
I like it. I don't know it by heart, so that'd probably be a while.
I'll find it. I'll find the video I was watching, and I'll link it to you so you can you can watch that speedrun. It's pretty cool though. Other than that, I guess that's it on what we were talking about.
I think that's the only reason I've ever bought any Nintendo product is because of Metroid. I bought a Wii because of Metroid Prime 3.
Did you buy a Wii U?
Because of Metroid Prime 1 and 2. What?
Was there a
I
game?
never bought
There's no Metroid game for the Wii U?
No,
Oh,
they
okay.
made the other end, but that was for the Wii and Wii U. So
Okay. I guess
I
that's
take
true.
it that your favorite franchise is Metroid.
Well, for Nintendo, yeah, because he likes
Oh.
Halo for Xbox. Do you have a franchise for
I did.
PlayStation? Because I know you own a
no.
PS3, a PS4.
PS4. No, I bought a PlayStation for. I bought it originally for Street Fighter, but Street Fighter 5 didn't catch my attention that much.
Yeah, I'm assuming you play the Persona games, right?
Yeah, I played Persona.
No,
It's
I know.
not my favorite.
I know Sean and
like the
Cesar are.
Danganronpa games.
I know Sean and Cesar are big fans of the Persona series.
You bet I am.
I just re-downloaded.
Yeah,
I just re-downloaded Golden again, so Persona 4 Golden. So I'm gonna play it this time.
This time, huh? I'm gonna
see.
force you to stream it. So
I'll
that you
stream
can
it.
play
I'll stream it.
Persona's
It's not
a
gonna
fun
look
game.
great, but I'll stream it. It's a JRPG, right? It has the same, similar to Pokemon, where you have to attack, like press attack and then pick the move you're gonna use. Is it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
JRPG.
Yeah, that's what I just asked. It's a JRPG. But
And that's what I'm answering. It's a
okay,
JRPG.
cool. I guess I'll play it. I don't see why
I
not.
never really, but PlayStation franchise, I've never had one. I mean, Devil May Cry originally, but now that's on Xbox.
It's
so
also on Xbox, yeah. But I mean, I don't know if I like any franchise more than anything else. I love the Fallout games. Those are fun. I mean, now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, I hope they make a new one. That's not
sure.
like fucking 76, because that shit sucked.
I'm sure they'll make a new one, and I don't think Xbox will keep it. I feel like Xbox will like do what PlayStation did with this the Deathloop game, where like we're gonna have it for a year, and then it'll go to other consoles.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna make it an exclusive.
No, I feel like they'll do that. They'll be like, it'll be a timed exclusive.
Oh, timed exclusive? Maybe. Is Cuphead
Sorry
on?
for
Is Cuphead on PlayStation now
No, it's only on Xbox and Nintendo
and PC?
on PC.
The thing
But
about
Xbox
see
and Nintendo are friends. That's the thing.
yeah, they are. They're really good friends now at this point. The thing I like about PC though is a lot of the PlayStation exclusives. Sometimes they're putting them on PC now too, and on the Xbox ones are on PC. The only thing is like Mario games aren't on PC yet. I feel like it might happen eventually, but
I don't know. I don't know. That's.
You never know. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's actually gonna happen, but you never know.
That's true. I never know, but it's more likely that they won't do that because that's like Nintendo's bread and butter is their exclusives.
That's true.
You're talking about Nintendo, the people that sold you the same game and you bought it about 5 times.
And if they sold fucking gold version on the Switch, I'd buy it again.
Exactly.
What game are you referring to? The 5 times?
There's people that bought it. I know people that bought it in like different Mario Karts or Mario games and multiple systems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I understand.
You guys don't buy Mario Party every year?
I have a friend that's bought it in like every Zelda game that they can on each system, and he ends up buying it multiple times. Like it doesn't transfer over. Like he bought the games on the Wii, then he bought it on the Wii U, and then he bought it on the Switch. I'm like, why? You have these games. Just go back to your Wii and play it.
It's not the same, my dude. It's not the same.
He's a collector. Yeah,
No, the collector
do.
did to pay for the same game about 10 times. Why?
That's what collectors do. They pay for the same game.
I mean, I'm no better. I bought Resident Evil 4 like 5 times.
What?
You just threw away your argument. So.
Oh, and you're gonna buy Minecraft again, right?
Well, it's still an argument. It's just
You're gonna buy Minecraft again, right? For like the 6th time?
Yeah. No, but Capcom's has my money because I bought Resident Evil 2 for PlayStation 2, bought it for the GameCube,
Yeah.
I bought it for the 360, and I bought it for the Xbox One. Oh, I also bought it for the Wii.
Damn. I was just talking to Ceazo. What was it today, Ceazo? We were talking about the Resident Evil franchise.
Oh yeah.
Because you were showing there was a mod on Resident Evil 3 where they turned like Nemesis into like Tom from Tom and Jerry. But I thought it was funny, and Cesar was showing me that video. But no, we were talking about it, and they remastered the first one, which you're in the house, and then they just remastered 2 and 3. You think they're gonna continue and remaster all the way to 5? Because I don't think they'll remaster 6. 6 is like a little newer. But if they remastered 4, would you buy it again? Because I know I would buy it. That's my favorite Resident Evil.
In a heartbeat.
4
No,
is...
there's been rumors that they're gonna remaster 4.
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure.
4 is my favorite one. I've only beaten 5 and 1, but 4 is my favorite. If that makes any sense.
4 is my favorite too.
I just
You never
like 4.
beat 4?
No, I've made it pretty far, but I never beat it. I beat 5 because me and my friend, it was when 5 first came out, and me and my friend beat it together. And I beat the first one because I like that game.
Nice.
Dude, I can't get. I mean, me and my brother started streaming. We're gonna stream all the Resident Evils.
Which one
He started with 0.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna start
Saw that.
chronologically. So we go 0, 1, 2, 3, and then just continue from there. Hopefully, by the time we're done with 7, Resident Evil 8 will be out.
Hopefully. I forgot 7 existed for a second. But no, I like the franchise. Got a little weird, but because it went from being a third-person shooter to being a first-person horror game, which is good.
Well, when was it ever first person?
It was never first-person.
It never was until 7.
Until 7. That's what that's what I'm telling you.
Well, no, I lied. There was the Umbrella Chronicles. There was the Outbreak series. They were first person.
No.
Yeah, 7.
They did have a first-person mechanic though, because I remember when I played the one in the DS, when you went through a door, if there was a zombie, you had to slash it, like if you were in first person. That was kind of cool. I remember playing that one, but it's basically a remake of the first one. But I forgot that one was called. No,
I had the worst start for the Resident Evil franchise because like the first 2 games that I played were like completely off from what Resident Evil was supposed to be.
Which one
It
did you
was
play? The Raccoon City one?
Operation Raccoon City. That one was kind of fun.
Oh, that sucks for you, dude. That
At
game
the time.
sucked.
And then I played Resident Evil 6 and I'm like, this is kind of boring, but like it's kind of creepy as well.
6
And I
was terrible.
Yeah,
I only
agree.
played the demo of 6, and it was fine, but it wasn't a good game. And I
Their
remember,
own crafting system is only
the
healing-
only time I
healing
ever watched or played Raccoon City was when Orlando bought it. Actually,
Oh,
Dude,
really?
Raccoon City was. I love that game. I wish
That
they.
game's fun.
I wish they could play that again. I don't
Operation
know where-
Raccoon City sucked. What are you talking
It's
about?
fun.
I hated that game. I thought it was dumb.
You're insane.
It's like playing a better Gears of War.
I like Gears of
Oh,
War. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
There we
no.
go.
No. It's not a better Gears of War.
Gears of War is a better Gears of War.
Gears of War 4 and 4. 3
I
is the
don't-
best one. 4 and 5 are not.
I
great.
played 1 and 2.
Maybe
I don't
we're
think I played the new one. I didn't know. I played Judgment or Juggernaut, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
No, it's
was
Judgment.
4.
I played it. I never said it was good. But yeah, I feel like Cesar's never played any of these games.
Well, I played 5 for a bit, but I didn't beat it, and then I played Resident Evil 7 VR at a friend's house for a bit.
How'd you like that? That must have been kind of cool.
It was actually really cool. It was really fun.
Dude, 7 horrifies me. I can't imagine that in VR.
It probably looked crazy.
I
Just
didn't even
thinking
know it was
about
a VR. I didn't
thinking
try it
about
out.
VR, just like when I was playing like speaking of VR, when I was playing Fallout 4, because they have that VR now, Fallout 4 VR. Just in general, when I used to play Fallout 4 and then you see like a deathclaw coming at you, that just got the shit out of me. But imagine playing that in VR. Like, how do you run away from that shit?
Hey, I was literally playing Fallout 4 VR today, and I was doing that exact mission.
How do you fucking run away from that shit? I feel like that's scary as fuck.
You
That is
you're
scary
dead.
as well. That is really scary.
Even when I play it now, because recently I did play the beginning of Fallout 4 again because of my new computer. Just fucking listening to that deathclaw come out of the bottom of that sewer area, it just scares the shit out of me every single time. Even though I know I have a minigun in a fucking power suit, it still scares me. I don't know why.
Imagine fighting it without the power suit. It's basically what I had to do.
Oh my god, in VR too. That's scary.
Yeah.
I died and then I just quit the game because it fucking killed me. That's how most of my playthroughs of anything goes. If I die enough times, I'll just quit.
Imagine you've never beaten Cuphead then, or Dark Souls.
I've never played Cuphead. I played it once, and I didn't beat. I have Dark Souls 1 on the Xbox, but I didn't play it much because there was other stuff that was out that I wanted to play. But I like the whole concept, like Dark Souls. Cause I mean, I like Code Vein. Code Vein is fun. I don't play it a lot because
It's alright.
I don't know. I don't even know why I don't play it a lot. I should play it a lot more. But I want to get a Dark Souls remastered because I remember when that game first came out, I thought the game would look fun. But I don't know. Probably not gonna get it.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is the part of this is the segment where we don't know what to talk about anymore. Great.
Oh, that's
We've
fun.
I
only
unfortunately have
been.
some-
There hasn't
Like
even been
Pepsi.
an hour. I like
Pepsi.
Pepsi or
Pepsi.
Coke.
Pepsi
Coke.
Coke.
I don't
Mexican
think Pepsi
Coke.
exists in my area.
I prefer Pepsi.
I
I
pref-
fucking hate Pepsi. I fucking hate Pepsi.
I like Pepsi.
I hate both. 'cause
Dr.
I don't
Pepper.
think-
No, that's not true. I don't even drink Pepsi. I drink Coke Zero. That's what I drink.
Yeah.
Orange Fanta, gang.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, orange Fanta. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys are gross.
That's the only like carbonated drink I'll
Dude,
drink.
any Fanta.
Yeah, any Fanta for that matter.
Oh my god, you guys are gross. Just kidding.
Alright.
I like them. I like them because they're carbonated. That's about it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I like carbonated drinks.
Don't get me wrong. Orange is my
Carbonated.
favorite fruit. I'm just over it. I'm just over the orange Fanta and the orange, like the Crush and all that stuff. I'm over those. I don't need those shits.
Over you.
Yeah, they
You're
are
boring.
over me, hopefully. And
All right,
now,
now for-
and now I shall tell you that my name is RX in Japanese. I'm just joking.
I don't know, but I had to get off. Unfortunately, I had something come up and I had to leave.
Huh?
I had something come up and I had to leave.
Damn.
No,
Alright.
you don't.
I guess
Really?
it'll be a
No,
short
you
episode.
don't.
Is it
You
an
can just-
emergency? Is
You
it an
can just use
emergency?
your phone. Take us on the go.
Take
This
us-
will be a new segment. We'll call it
On the go with
Podcast
Orlando.
On the go.
On
We
the
Sierra-
go.
talk on the go.
Sierra's personal life
Yeah.
exposed. No, dude, I don't want that.
Is it a date? You got a date? Is it a date?
No, maybe.
Well, congratulations then.
Yeah. Take us
guess
on
we'll
your
be
date.
on it.
We want to talk to her too. We'll talk you up when you go to the restroom. Just leave your phone on the table, and when you go to the restroom, we'll talk you up.
she only knows one of you, and I'm all right with her not knowing that I'm talking to you.
Whoa.
Okay, then.
Is that
There's an imposter
so?
among
That's
us.
who it is. Is she in town or what?
Randomly, apparently.
Oh, there you go. Nah, guys, I think we gotta let him go.
Sounds like
He's been working on this one for a long time. We gotta let him go.
I guess you're on the same boat here, huh, Rex?
No, I'm not actually. Why am I on the same boat? I don't even like the ocean.
now I'm confused. Why are we talking about boats?
Because
Yeah,
Sean's
right.
saying that I'm on the same boat. I'm not in any
Because
boat.
you're in the same situation, weren't you?
No, not anymore.
I would love to find out more.
Yeah,
but,
no, yeah.
But
talking
you
about
gotta
private
go.
stuff
No,
on a
this
podcast
okay.
is
Well,
pretty fun,
this
yeah.
is good. Okay, we'll talk about this stuff for next podcast. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this.
you want to come back though whenever.
Wait, if you want to be a
whenever
perma guest, I'm down. I don't care.
I'm down to be a perma guest.
Perma guest? All right, perma guest.
Perma guest, not a co-host, just a perma guest.
Just a guest.
I don't want the power of setting a time, but I just want to be like, hey, it's time to do the podcast.
Hey, that's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
I'm down with that. We need somebody to tell us when to do the podcast.
Oh god. You guys are the hosts. You're supposed to initiate this kind of stuff.
I'm gonna be like every Saturday, fucking Weeb Talk, guys. We got to start this.
I don't mind if I have time. I mean, I'm always open on Saturdays, so I don't care. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always here.
I don't know, but I have to go.
All right, well, you have a good one. First guest to ever leave early before the podcast even ends. We got like 10 minutes. It doesn't matter. You're good.
I don't know, man. Situation happened. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Life.
no, I get it. No, you're good, dude.
Get on that grind, man.
Yeah, it's been. I don't know. He's been working on this for a long time. Let's just say that.
2012.
Since 2012.
Damn.
You heard it here first, folks. He's really determined and persistent, and he doesn't give up. That's for sure.
I really don't.
All right, well, good luck.
Good luck, man.
Good
Good
luck.
luck, man.
Thank you.
All right, later.
Laters.
But seriously though, the first guest to ever leave before the podcast ends. It's awesome.
That's unprofessional.
No, it's not. There's a first for everything.
There's a first for everything. Okay.
Imagine every Saturday we would do the podcast and he always does that. It's like, oh shit, I have to go, guys.
Oh god. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate. But any games you guys are enjoying recently?
Nier Automata.
Oh yeah. Well, explain to me what that game is again, because I know you guys have explained it before, but I'm still like, is it a JRPG? Like, what kind of? I know it's an action game, right? So it's not a JRPG. Is it an action RPG?
Story. It's an action RPG. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
I play it for the story and narrative.
And the
I don't know
plot?
about
No, I'm just joking.
No, same. But I do enjoy the gameplay elements.
The game.
You're an android basically, and there's a part of the gameplay that allows you to power yourself up by modifying and combining specific chips. So you have one attack plus chip and a one attack plus chip.
Are you
You
like
can
a robot?
Combine them. Yes, you're an android.
An android. Oh, okay.
And there's machines that were created by aliens to wipe out the android and the human race. And you're in a future post-apocalyptic kind of world where, as an android, you gotta eliminate the machine threat for the sake of humanity.
Every time I saw like gameplay of that game and stuff when it first came out and shit, it reminded me. Is it like a Dark Souls type game?
It's
Where you
basically a hack and slash with RPG elements.
So do
Yeah,
you like
more like that.
beat stuff and then there's a boss at the end, or how does it work? Is it open world?
Somewhat. It's
Somewhat.
not. I wouldn't say open world because it's not that big of a world, but there are like a lot of quests throughout the world. You do discover new places, and you're basically hacking and slashing your way through machines so that you can get to the next part of your mission as an android. And there's antagonists in this game, specific antagonists, but I don't know if it's a spoiler to say them or not.
Okay.
I guess just to be safe, we shouldn't, because even I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna mention them, but then I decided against that. So yeah, I'm not gonna mention it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever play the game, so it doesn't it doesn't bother me with spoilers. But I know Sean's playing it and stuff. But that's cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. I've been really enjoying it. I like the bullet hell aspect of the gameplay.
There's a
'cause, like,
bullet
lot of
hell
it-
aspect?
They mimic the art style of like a bullet hell with all the like they have like a, you know how bullet hells, they have a bunch of like particles in the screen that you have to avoid.
Yeah.
It's somewhat like that. A lot of the enemies tend to like spew out bullets that you can either dodge or you can hit to like disappear.
Oh, okay. I
And
mean, that's a
it's
Japanese thing,
bosses.
right? Bullet hells have always been a Japanese thing.
I guess.
And there's a lot of Japanese bullet hell games, isn't there?
I guess.
God, I guess you guys don't know. No.
Well, I'm not very knowledgeable in bullet hells. They're not my type of game, but the only bullet hell type of games that I enjoyed so far have been like the Contra series,
Oh, you played Enter the Gungeon too, huh?
Cuphead, and Enter the Gungeon.
I know
don't
Enter
know
the
if you-
Gungeon is
or,
no, Enter the Gungeon is like a roguelite dungeon crawler,
Bullet
but it
hell.
is a bullet hell because
Yeah.
that's what it is.
yeah, those are the only bullet hells I enjoy.
Hmm.
Cuphead being my favorite.
Because you
one
played
of
Enter the
of
Gungeon, I
them.
feel like you'd enjoy Isaac. Binding of Isaac is fun. I feel like you would like it. Yeah,
I
honestly,
mentioned earlier that I do appreciate the game and I probably would really love it. I just never got around to it. It's just one of those games.
I don't recommend you buy it yet because there's a new DLC that's going to come out soon, and it's probably going to have a bundle for it, and it's going to get you everything that's been made since they started
wait for
Rebirth.
the DLC bundle.
Huh?
Wait for the DLC bundle.
Yeah, because it's stupid. Okay, so I have Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. They made a DLC called Afterbirth Plus, but I can't buy it separately on Steam. There's no like separate buying option for just that new DLC. You know what I mean? So if I buy it's basically buying the whole game all over again. It's stupid.
Whoa,
I know. So that's why I recommend you wait till the newest DLC comes out, because when you buy the game, it's basically you're buying the whole thing.
Okay.
And
That's
that's
interesting. though.
when the
Why-
new
why
DLC
did they
comes.
do that?
I don't know. When the new DLC comes out, that's when I'm gonna probably rebuy it. But I mean, I love the game. That game is fun. It's a roguelite, but there's so much content in it. Like there's that. It's so many different bosses, difficulty modes, and stuff. Like it takes a long time to beat that game. Like to complete it, like 100% it takes a long time. And now with the new DLC, it's gonna take even longer because they're adding a lot more stuff. And it's cool because the Afterbirth was made by the actual developers. Afterbirth Plus was made by, I think that was also made by the developers actually, with help of a modding team that made this mod called Anti-Birth. I think it was called Anti-Birth. What was it called? Yeah, Anti-Birth, I think it was called. Because the game's called, it was Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Then they made Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, and then Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. But this team of modders made a mod called Anti-Birth, or something like that. And then now that team that made Anti-Birth is the one that are making the new DLC, which is called Repentance. Which it's confusing as fuck. But it's kind of cool that these modders that made a really good mod are now actually working to make DLC for the game, which is really cool. And
That is pretty cool.
they're adding a bunch of new shit.
Yeah, but that happens a lot in indie games, like in
It does.
Minecraft.
It really
Yeah.
does. But it's still cool. I mean, the game's gonna live on for like a long time, I guess. I don't know if they're ever gonna remake it. This is a game that started off as a Flash game.
Yeah, I
And
used to
then
play
they-
it in the Flash game.
Yeah, it was Flash game, and then it made it into just being its own standalone PC game, and then they remade it into Rebirth. And it's crazy. It's still going. But like the documentary of the dude that made Binding of Isaac, it's on our Discord. I recommend you guys watch it. It's really good.
Yeah, audience, just go to our Discord.
No, I'm talking to you too. But I can link at the bottom of this. The one specifically the documentary that I watched can be linked in the description if anybody's interested. It's really cool.
Or you can link the Discord in the bottom of the description and have the community join us.
We'll see about that. Because I honestly like
that RX does not like you.
It's not
Get
that.
out.
It's because I like the Discord just being people I kind of know. I know you got like Cesar's added a bunch of people I don't know, but he knows them. And they're not like, you know what I mean? They're not strangers to everybody. I mean, technically I have added 2 strangers. But I guess that's not.
You
the
hypocrite.
That's a topic for another day.
That's a topic for the
Yeah.
next podcast. But it's been an hour. I don't know if you guys want to keep going for another 10 minutes or if you guys want to end it here. It's up to you.
You're the host.
I am the host, but
Yeah, you're the
I'll leave the job for the co-host.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, before it's been on my mind.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk about this one thing, just a small thing,
Mhm.
because a couple of days ago, there was a anime. I think there was an anime that was trending on Twitter. It was
yeah. You've
the
been
anime
posting a lot
Hetalia.
of you've been posting a lot of stuff that's trending on Twitter recently.
Because I'm a loser and only look at trending stuff. But Hetalia is like a weird, and like just a bunch of anthropomorphic flags, right? Or
Mhm.
countries, I guess.
Is that the
so
anime with the boats? Is that a different one?
I don't know because I never watched it, but I know it has quite a rabid fan base because when it was trending, a lot of people because Hetalia was getting remade, I think, or getting a new season or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people did not like the fact that they were coming back just because of the fan base. And mainly when I looked into it, I didn't look too deep, but I found this one post of a bunch of Hetalia fans dressed up as like Nazi Germany,
Oh,
and
Oh,
they
damn.
basically seg-hailed in front of a, what do you call it, Holocaust monument place.
What? Those guys are
Okay,
crazy.
then.
That's just getting out of hand.
Yeah,
And
just
that-
I don't know why.
And that really sucks because there has that whole issue where like a lot of anime are being like banned and stuff because of shit that goes on in anime. Because that was
Yeah.
happening recently, and then now people are doing shit that's gonna make everything worse. It's just so dumb. They're just ruining shit. That sucks.
I don't get it. It's
don't-
just like an anime about a bunch of hot guys that are basically
Oh, Hetalia. Now I
named
think I know which one you're
after
talking
countries.
about. Now I know. I think which one you're talking about.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's I don't know, the community, the anime community, or just the community for that anime is gonna kind of ruin, like, make stuff difficult for other anime. I feel like. Hopefully,
I
it
feel
doesn't
like
get
there's
out of
more
hand, but it's
to it.
already kind of has.
Yeah.
That's what it
I
sounds
feel like
like.
there's more to it, but I don't want to go further after seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now that you're saying about that remake, I do want to like say this one thing. I don't know I don't know about Cesar, but I know you've seen Sword Art Online, right? At least the first season.
Yeah.
I heard there was I don't know if it's true, but I heard that they were remaking it, but they were gonna follow Asuna through her story. I wonder if
What
that's
does that
true.
mean?
Like they're remaking the first season, but instead of following Kirito and how like he made it through the whole first season, they're gonna follow Asuna and then like her side of the story when they were in like, the cave.
Wasn't half of that first season Asuna was just being held captive?
I don't know, honestly. I don't remember. Well, that was the second arc to the first season, yeah. But that's I don't think they're doing that one. I think they're doing the first half of that first season. Like, cause you know how he's not with her. He's with her at the beginning when they first meet, but then after that they go their separate ways. I think they're gonna follow her story, like what she did during that time.
I don't even think she did much.
Well, apparently she did, because I think that I don't know if it's a rumor or if that's actually true, but apparently that's what they're doing. But yeah, I guess that's all we had to talk about for this podcast episode.
Yeah, I guess we can just end it here.
Yeah, I mean,
Wanna-
next time we have more stuff to talk about because there's stuff that you guys want me to talk about, I'm assuming. And I also want to know how this guy's Orlando's date goes. If it is a date, I wouldn't call it a date, but I want to see what happened. I want to know. I'm curious. We can save that for next podcast since now he's a permaguest. Great.
He's a permaguest, my goodness. Also, check out his stream with his other brothers.
Oh yeah, check out his stream. We'll link his personal stream The one with his brother and him are playing Resident Evil because that's what he talked about, and the one with his other two, with both of his brothers' podcasts, because they also have a podcast. They talk about more serious and cool stuff than we do.
I remember like the first time I went there, they were talking about aliens and like
Yeah, they talk about like conspiracies and stuff. I like that. I don't think our podcast can ever turn into that, but that's cool. At least we have somewhere we can listen to conspiracies about stuff. But yeah. And you guys know Ceazo. He's been here. This is the third time now. He's basically a permanent guest as well.
Yeah, I don't have a YouTube channel or any of that fancy stuff. I'm just a recurring character in Hosa and Sean's story.
I mean, he has a YouTube channel, but he doesn't post. Basically, is what's going on here.
True, all of my YouTube videos have been projects for college, so there's that.
Yeah,
I guess.
that's cool. Yeah.
if you ever need help with programming questions, just ask him in the
What?
description below, in the comment section below.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I'm a tutor now.
Yeah. You've been
It's funny.
promoted.
It's funny that I say
I've been
that because
promoted.
it's funny that I say that because every time somebody tells me that they're like Sean, when he's told me that like he's having trouble programming and stuff like that, I always tell him that you can help. I always recommend you for some reason because I know you're the only one that I know that's actually like capable of like helping. Because I know I can't, even though I did have programming twice.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I mean, it's what
I
you-
was
it's
I
what
was
you-
a programming tutor in college. So
I mean,
guess
isn't that what you're doing
Yeah.
for a living too? You're programming?
Yes, I'm a FileMaker developer.
Exactly. See, there you go.
So there's that.
So there is that.
Yeah.
And that
I
is
guess
there.
if you do need help with any type of programming, it's not necessarily the programming language that most people need help with. It's more or less the algorithm and the way
yeah.
people need to think about algorithms. That's where I specialize in helping people in, because anyone can read and memorize a couple of commands, but being able to think of the algorithm and the way the programming needs to work is what people have trouble with in the beginning.
And that's the thing about programming. It's like there's different ways to do one thing, but you can also make it super simple if you try.
Yes.
But
That
yeah,
is
because
true.
there's sometimes where you can do something and it's like, yeah, it gets the job done. But if somebody that's like has like, I guess you could say mastered or has done that coding for like longer, they could probably find a way simpler, like way like shorter code that's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah,
which is
I'm
kinda
such
cool.
like I'm such really interested in like efficiency. I really like to have the time to take the time and just make things really nice and clean.
Yeah,
But I'm lazy, so sometimes I just let it go.
yeah.
Understandable.
But yeah, this is Weeb Talk, and
This
I
was
don't know if we're gonna talk about anything else, but
I guess that's it. It was your coast. Your co-host.
Your co-host.
Your co-hosts, me, Sean, and right over there, RX.
and our perma guest Ceazo, and our other perma guest who went on his date. It's technically not a date, but he left. We'll link his stuff. We'll link whatever we can find on Ceazo. We'll link our stuff. We'll link everything we talked about if there's any links that we needed to put. And yeah, hope everybody has a good day.
Yeah, see you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a good night.